I'm Jonathan Soul Sales at Mitchell Mazda on the Boulevard in Enterprise, and I'm standing with two beautiful CX-5 Tourings, and we're going to compare some differences in what 3 years makes, 2018 to 2021. So let's jump in.
More car vids. More car vids.
Okay, up front here is this Soul Red Crystal 2018, and then we have the Sonic Silver 2021, and we're going to compare the Touring from 18 to 21. Of course, you know that I love these wheels, which were not available in 17 but added to the Touring package in 18. So you also had the iActive Sense standard in 18. You had the LED lights on the Touring standard, and again the 19-inch wheels. Also incorporated the turn signal LEDs, the advanced keyless entry, and of course the inside is the power driver seat and the leatherette interior. Now, I did want to show you just a couple of things inside here. First off, I know it's getting a little bit dark, so we're going to try to be quick. Here is the 2017 and 18 automatic dual climate control configuration. So you see that set up there. Also, you have heated seats, and here's a peek at the commander control, and here's your standard infotainment. So let's just crank this up real quick. Notice you have your digital readout over here. Now, wanted to show you something neat, but I left the door open, so sorry about that. So again, that air control, your fan speeds are over here. AC button's real big, kind of the knob, almost a knob, and another knob here. And there is your infotainment system. And let's just try to turn it off here and see. There's the CX-5 I was looking for. All right, let's take a peek back here in the back. This one's just your standard Touring, so non-preferred. And of course you have your armrest and your USBs, device holder right here, rear air, and your 60-40 split. And as we look at the back, you have these handles back here to help you 40-20-40 actually split in the back. Now let's jump to the 21. So in 21, we actually went back to the 17s that were on the 2017 model. Same wheel as the Sport. iActive Sense in 19 became standard on the whole line. So the Touring, of course, still has it. LED lights are now standard on everything. The Touring gives you the auto leveling, which is the same as the 18. Same mirror caps with LED turn signal, same advanced keyless entry, same seats, power seat, leatherette, but a little bit of a different styling here. Let's crank it up. So if you notice, that CX-5 is a little bit different, and I'll point that out in just a minute as we look at the back. And here is a new system, rear occupant classification, but also your new knobs. So smaller knobs here, got rid of the round design here, just everything's a square push. So everything's a little bit different there. No changes to your commander control. And of course, in 21, we got the 10.25 infotainment, 7th gen system, new software there, UI, and everything else is going to be pretty similar, including the back seat setup there with your rear air and your fold down armrest with USBs. So let's just jump to that CX-5 logo that I was talking about. A couple of updates back here. The first one is in 20, we saw the upgrade to the new Mazda font and also the SkyActiv G, distinguish of the engine. And over here, we just have the old SkyActiv Technology logo and the old Mazda font with italics there. So that's been upgraded. Also in the screen, as you saw, these are the same equipment, basically the same MSRP, just differences 3 years and some technology. and some appearance. Now, the question I have for you is this Soul Red Crystal aside, because that's my favorite color, but is this a better looking vehicle than this? So do the 19-inch wheels make the 18 a better looking vehicle than the 21? Color aside. Drop that comment, your choice, 2018, 2021 below, and we'll have a conversation about it. Thanks for joining me for this quick comparison between these two CX-5 Tourings. I'm Jonathan Sewell Sales at Mitchell Mazda on the Boulevard in Enterprise, and you really can't go wrong with either one. 17s will save you a little money on tires. 19s maybe look a little bit better. Same really tire height as you compare the room between the wheel gaps there. So similar ride. They're both beautiful, and I can't wait to see you in your Mazda because it's beautiful as well.